fortress built of fear he didn't name. Walls of iron made from memories, every stone a hidden shame. He stood silent in the shadows like a ghost who'd learned to stay. And she whispered, I will free you, even if you run away. Shifted, waking at the sound of light. Creatures born from every wound he never let himself rewrite. They circled her with hunger, with a hatred cold and deep. And she knew to reach his heart she'd have to fight what made him sleep. She said, you're not the chains you carry, you're the fire underneath. But the monsters roared around her, tear her into grief. And she fought to free the man, though he didn't understand. All the demons in his shadow rose to tear her from his hands. Still she stood against the darkness, still she held the line she drew. And she fought to free the man who forgot what he could do. They struck with teeth of memory, claws of everything he'd lost. Every blow whispered warning, saving him will be your cost. But she roared with ancient fury, with the truth he'd never seen. And the horde began to falter as her fire burned between. She cried, you're worth the breaking, you're worth every scar I earned. And the shadows shook around her as the tide began to turn. And she fought to free the man, though he didn't understand. All the demons in his shadow rose to tear her from his hand. Still she stood against the darkness, still she held the line she drew. And she fought to free the man who forgot what he could do. Command, I can hear you through the thunder. I remember who I am. Let the horde fall into silence. Let the truth reclaim the land. And she fought to free the man, till he finally took her. Made a memory, turned to dust upon the sand. He rose up from the shadows, saw the world in something new. For the man she fought to free finally learned what he could do. Battlefield fell quiet, and the dawn began to rise. She whispered, freedom isn't given, it's the truth you recognize. And he answered with a trembling thank you, for the fight you knew, for the man she fought to free. Finally saw what she saw too. She opened the manuscript, dust thick as centuries of denial, notes like bones of angels, ink like blood made archival. And between the staves she saw it, a signature rewritten, the hand that built the heavens was a woman never smitten. She whispered Bach was her, the one they hid in form. The echo sang, she wrote the storm. Every line a mirror, every cadence a disguise, every canon a confession that the truth was in her eyes. The world's denial, the choirs rose in protest, saying order must be male. But the harmony betrayed them. Every voice began to fail. The organ thundered justice, the cello wept release, and Lilith stood before the storm, declaring, let her be peace. Three themes collided, creation, exile, return. The fugue became a fire, and the manuscript began to burn. She sang, no truth stays buried, no name stays confined, and the counterpoint unfolded like the structure of her mind. Now the world hums in balance, every voice a thread of light. The dragon bows to silence, the horde dissolves in night, and Lilith, holding Bach's true name, writes the final